So Kathy, what was your post-recovery like?
I have to say that I really didn't experience any pain. I mean, the pain of course, you've got an incision, so you have to get up carefully, and it's going to take you a little bit to not have the incisional pain, but there wasn't really any pain. There was more some nausea, some discomfort, bloating, lots of bloating until my system kicked back in. But nothing that some walking around and a couple of days of recovery would do.
Bill, how about you? How was your recovery?
I got moved up to recovery, like Kathy said, later in the day. And I think it was the next day I was, same with Kathy, eating the hospital food, but her partner brought me some French fries from McDonald's, which I hadn't had for years. So that was the best part of it. And, I don't think, I think my recovery was easier than Kathy's recovery, just because of the type of surgery I had, where they put the kidney in the front of your abdomen, and it's not so invasive as what the removal is of a kidney, which, surprised me where they put it. Actually, I thought they were going to take one old kidney out and put a new one in, but they don't do that. So I was up and around in the first day and walking up and down the corridors and with my IV trolley with me, and it was great.
So what many people may not realize is that during the living transplant process, they implant another kidney for the transplant recipient, but they remove a kidney from the living donor. So Bill, you have 3 kidneys. Kathy, you have 1. So it's a little different process for you.
Yeah, so because they take out your kidneys and they're fairly deep in your gut or your abdomen, they kind of shift your bowels to get at the kidney. So the biggest thing is just getting your bowels going again. I know it's not the most exciting part of the conversation, but it's really just having to get those going again. So once that started, the movement, walking around, I walked a ton, pop down and, wave at Bill in his room and have a chat. So I did a lot of walking, got out of the hospital pretty quick. I was pretty happy with how fast I got out of the hospital. I think I beat him by a day or 2, and was able to go back to the island. I was doing so well that I could go right back over to the island instead of having to stay in Vancouver for an extra little bit. And then really after that, they tell you it's 6 to 8 weeks before you can resume your normal activities again, and they were just about bang on. I was pretty careful. I did what they said. I am a trail runner. I behaved. I didn't get back on the trail to run until I hit the 8-week mark. But I was walking in our neighborhood as soon as I got home, building up my distance. And it was really a pretty easy recovery period.
And Bill, how was it for you?
We had to stay in Vancouver near St. Paul's for just under 2 months. We stayed a block away from St. Paul's for the first month. And then we're a bit farther away. We did a lot of things around Vancouver that we've never done because it was like a holiday being away.